This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto on the Digital Sportscentre presented by Montana's Barbecue and Bar. And we're in a barn tonight, baby. We're in Oshawa right now ahead of Game 3 between the Generals and the London Knights. Easton Cowan will join us later in the show, as well as Beckett Sennecke. But let's start in the NHL because it's an important Game 4 between the Oilers and Vegas, as Edmonton looks to take a 3-1 series lead. Edmonton blew Game 3 late, like the latest you could possibly blow a game. And for anyone looking to blame Stuart Skinner, well, he's got a shot at redemption tonight as Calvin Pickard is once again not available. Skinner has lost his last 3 playoff starts with a save percentage of .817, and for his playoff career, he's rocking an .888 save percentage, allowing 3 or more goals in 22 of 38 starts, and 4 or more goals 15 times. The good news for the Oilers is that they're on home ice, and they've been pretty dominant in the playoffs at home. Going back to the Cup run a year ago, the Oilers are 11-5 in Oil Country. For Vegas, the original Misfits stepped up in Game 3, and that production will be key going forward. Riley Smith and William Karlsson combined for 3 goals, including the game winner and 4 points. Heading into last game, the two combined for just 6 points in 8 games. Add in Jack Eichel's continued production, and the Golden Knights are as dangerous as ever right now. I feel like Edmonton's got this in the bag at home. They've got to. They can't break their fans' hearts again. Here now with Easton Cowan, series tied at 1 apiece. Now in Oshawa for Game 3. First game, pointless. Second game, 2 goals, 5 points. What was it about last game? How'd you just bounce back?
Yeah, obviously a big win for us. We needed to tie the series coming to Oshawa, so that was a big win for us. We got to keep it going here tonight.
Okay, do you feel it though? Do you feel it in this building? Because there's something about you guys playing Oshawa that feels like it lights you up.
Yeah, obviously, they're a good team, and their fans will be loud tonight, so we got to weather the storm early and just play our systems, and good things will come.
Did it seem surprise you at all in Game 1? Because last time around, you guys swept them.
No, we know they're a good team. They have a lot of skill over there, and they work hard, so it's going to be a good series. We knew that right from the start, and just looking forward here to Game 3 tonight.
How do you feel about Oshawa fans in general? Do they give you a hard time?
A lot of fans give me a hard time. It's just the way of the road, so just got to play my game here tonight.
Fair enough. Now, you were drafted in the first round for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I have to ask, are you watching this series at all?
Yeah, they were my favorite team growing up as well, so I've been watching the series. It's been a great series, fun hockey to watch.
Perfect. Easton, thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you.
To the association, and I have not said this in a while, but it's an absolutely huge night for the Toronto Raptors because the NBA draft lottery goes down tonight and we'll officially know who will have the right to take Cooper Flagg first overall. Now for the Raps, the chances of landing Flagg aren't great as they finished with the league's 7th worst record, meaning they have a 7.5% chance of landing the first overall pick and a 31.9% chance of landing a top 4 pick. So yeah, any fans that got fired up over the Raps' win streaks in March, this is on you, okay? This is your fault. Their most likely landing spot though is pick 8, as they have a 34.1% chance to pick there. In the most recent ESPN mock draft with Jonathan Givony and Jeremy Wu, which was done after the NCAA tournament, they had the Raps taking Common Malawach, the 7'2" Duke center. Some optimism though. The last time they had the 7th slot entering the lottery, they moved up to number 4 and selected Rookie of the Year Scotty Barnes. We'd love that optimism, no? You can watch the NBA draft lottery tonight on TSN. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. And that's not all, as we got Game 4 between the T-Wolves and Warriors at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Beckett Sennecke, big deal tonight, hey? Back in your barn. How excited are these fans, you think?
Yeah, I think they're super pumped. The whole kind of city is rooting for us, obviously, and we're just kind of happy to be back at home and hopefully get 2 at home here on home ice.
Can you describe the barn in general to the people watching who have never been to an Oshawa Generals game? How crazy does this barn get?
It's pretty loud. I mean, it fills up, definitely. I mean, even on a Monday night, it's kind of sold out, so it's definitely one of the kind of more exciting rinks to play in the OHL, and yeah, we're just excited to kind of be back in front of that home crowd, and we definitely feed kind of off their energy. So
you're playing a formidable rival, obviously. Last time around, the Knights had your number. What do you think is different about this year?
I think last year we had kind of injuries going into the finals. We had a lot of the guys were hurt, but this year we're kind of hoping to get some revenge back on them, and we know our opponent well. We know them kind of inside out, so we know kind of what the game plan is to beat them this year. So. Well,
speaking of players that weren't there last year, we can talk about yourself, no?
Yeah.
How excited are you to be back here now playing in this series?
Yeah, it's super exciting. Last year was definitely tough, watching the games. You're not able to kind of do anything to help the team win from up top, and this year I'm kind of able to contribute and kind of do my role within the team, so that's super exciting for me, and I'm just kind of happy to play.
Well, you have been contributing these playoffs so far, getting a couple points up there on average. This series, though, only 1 assist so far. What do you think might be different for you tonight?
I think I just got to stay with it. I hit a couple posts last game, so just kind of not getting the bounces this series and just kind of stay with it and not kind of focus too much on that part of the game, but just make sure that I'm doing kind of the little things right that help the team win in the end.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
You can watch Game 3 between London and Oshawa tonight on TSN at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. That's it from me today. We'll see you back tomorrow at 3 Eastern. No Pacific. Have a good one.